What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Puckin Around. My name is Jordan. You may know me as Shot Props. We are just waiting on my co hosts to arrive, so we will be getting started shortly. If you have any questions, anything that you are liking today, drop that into the chat. Outside of that, we've got a lot of good matchups today. Weird schedule, American Thanksgiving, shaking things up in the NHL. So a busy Wednesday night. Excited to dive into this slate. Spittin', what's going on, buddy?
What up? How we doing?
We are doing well, I just tweeted out the link if you want to
Yeah, I'm on it. I am on it.
And
I just woke up.
I figured Spittin's on the West Coast for anybody wondering. He does not wake up at noon on with the weekdays.
No, I mean, if we're doing story time, I've just had some trouble sleeping lately, but didn't get to bed till 3 last night. So,
Ooh.
but I mean, I'm dedicated to the grind. We got a massive slate today to cover, so I'm here.
Yeah, it's a good one. I do see a message here from Firefighter Bets. I think he's going to be late, so we'll jump into things, and if he wants to circle back to anything that he really likes, we'll do that once he arrives. So, welcome everybody to Puckin' Around. Special day, Wednesday. Things are out of whack with American Thanksgiving, so either way, we're happy to be here. We've got a nice slate. My name is Jordan. You may know me as Shot Props. Joining me as always, Tyson, aka Spittin' Picklets. How you doing, Tyson?
Yeah.
Ready to jump into it?
Oh yeah, buddy. Let's get it.
All right. So the first game on the slate, the Minnesota Wild taking on the Buffalo Sabres. Oh, hold on here. I wasn't ready. That's on me. I don't have the money line queued up. That's okay. Somebody's a favorite in this one.
No. I bet you it's Minnesota.
Minnesota minus 135 on the road. In terms of goalies, Philip Gustafsson expected for the Wild. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen expected for the Sabres. And, speaking of, take a look here. New feature on Daily Faceoff, who we use for our starting goalie information. The scores on the side. I believe this is their, I'm not an expert, I believe this is their proprietary, words are tough, proprietary fantasy score. So the higher the score, the better they think the goalie is to start in fantasy hockey. I believe it uses some betting metrics to help come up with that number as well. So it may also apply to betting. We will see. If you have any thoughts on that, pop them in the chat. If you have any thoughts on anything, feel free to pop them into the chat. We love hearing
They're saying that Gustafson's going to get 76 points tonight.
No, I think 100 means it's like the absolute ideal start for fantasy. 0 means you don't want to play this goalie if you don't have to.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's my interpretation of it. So, like I said, brand new to me. It must have come out in the last couple of days. So, we'll get more on that. But I just wanted to point that out. So, no actual confirmed goalie information. With that being said, I have one thought on this game, and then we'll go to you, Spit, and see if you have anything you want to touch on.
Yeah.
So last Thursday, Connor McDavid riding a hot streak, points, shots, all that fun stuff. I believe he hit his shots in this game, but he did not hit his points, and I had played them. I think Minnesota might be a team to fade in terms of points. They are just playing quality defense this year. So just a note that I wanted to say, maybe a lesson learned from last week. I was bullish on McDavid, didn't work out. So just a note.
I mean, if you can't trust McDavid, who can you trust?
I mean, I think so, right? He only had a terrible game, 4 shots, 1 point, but no. I just think the point is I do think Minnesota is a legit defense, especially in terms of goals against. So just something to keep in mind.
They got all their cast characters back on the blue line. Like Faber's back, Spurgeon's back, Brodeen's back. Like they didn't have Faber was obviously back, but they didn't have a lot of those guys last year. So now that they're all back, and I mean Gustafson's actually pretty good. So now that they're all back, I mean, yeah, they seem legit.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of players here, I guess I didn't say the team stats. We normally take a quick look at team stats. Both of these teams top 10 in terms of shots allowed to centers. Minnesota top 10 in terms of shots allowed to defense. Goals against, nobody top 10, so we were super targeting. Outside of that, nothing really worth noting. Anybody in particular you're looking at in this one, Spitting?
Well, I just want to say, like Matt Boldy, he's been my guy this year. I've been taking him pretty much every single game. I mean, so we can look at him. I don't understand. Last game he had a 2.5 line. That made absolutely no sense.
Yep.
Who was he playing? He was playing Winnipeg. Like, sure, Winnipeg's great and everything, but they aren't like amazing at stopping shots. So,
right.
I mean, you hammered that, and obviously it paid off, which is nice. But that was weird. I mean, I love Boldy again. I think they ranked 18th against wingers.
Yep.
But that top line, man. Sorry?
Middle of the pack, yep.
Yeah. That top line of Kaprizov, Eriksson, and Boldy, like, I'm just so happy that they stacked that line because they split it up last year, but with how Kaprizov's playing and, like, Boldy having that exposure, I love it. I mean, Boldy gets his shots often, really early. Like, I remember last game he had 2 within the first period. Or no, he actually cashed in the first period with all 3. So I don't mind that.
Pretty nice.
Did we talk about Tage? Tage's back?
No, he's back. First line center with Paterka and Tuck.
Yeah, he's got some good stats against Minnesota, but again, you know, they're not really a team that we want to target after how they're playing this season, right?
At least for points.
Yeah, they are bad against defensemen. I saw on your sheet. I remember they were like top 2 to start the year, and then they kind of fizzled out lately. Yep. They've been a bit better, but I mean, if you're looking at Dahlin's chart here, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11 out of the last 12 he's cleared. Shot attempts is pretty good. 7 on the season.
Yeah, he's been good.
So, I mean, I think Dahlin looks pretty good today.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair price.
Yeah.
I think I put him
feel like the only players we're getting fair prices on are defensemen.
Yeah. We'll have more to talk about. Fire joining. What's going on?
Yeah.
We are on Minnesota Buffalo. This is our first game. I think Spittin had mentioned Boldy shots as something he's interested in.
Yeah,
Tage Thompson is back. Rasmus Dahlin shots as well.
Okay. Yeah,
minus 128.
Minnesota, they're pretty leaky to Demon, right?
They 8th most.
Okay.
They started real bad, as Spittin mentioned. So they were improved a bit lately, but still bottom 10.
Let me see. I'm checking his odds. Minus 155.
Whoa, what?
Dahlin?
Yeah, for Dahlin. That's what I see.
Ooh.
Holy. Well, I mean, just looking at props.cash says minus 128. I wonder what book that is. I mean, if you can get it minus 128, I like it. But
yeah, that's why I was kind of interested to see what the odds were.
Okay, let me see, like a DraftKings where they're at.
FanDuel has it minus 128.
Okay, so that's the FanDuel line then.
DraftKings minus 142. I just got a notification that Gustafson's now confirmed.
Oh, there you go. The live confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like FanDuel, if you want to play it.
I like, did you guys talk about Kaprizov?
Kaprizov? How are you playing him?
I like his shots, and who's in net or possibly in net for
I think it's UPL.
Yeah, UPL is likely. Luukkonen likely.
I like Kaprizov's shots. I think he has an uptick in volume lately. Let me double check.
Bitten, can you pull up that player chart? Kaprizov shots.
Sorry. Yeah,
You're good.
I'm now searching for a Darlene line.
He's hit 5 out of last 6 against Buffalo. His last couple games, 12 attempts, 5, 10, 8, 5, 10. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna lock in a lot of things this show. So I'm gonna lock that in right now.
Okay. And then I'm gonna lock in Darlene at -128.
Well, isn't that nice?
If you can get it, I know. See that usually lines are like pretty close book to book for shots.
Yeah,
but not that one apparently. So
no, that's wild. That's why
not
I'm
playable
searching
for
all my
everybody.
books.
Playable for everybody.
I'm gonna share this tab as well. Did this work last night? The sheet. Buffalo. Look at this. Buffalo's won 5 of the last 6, and the under's hitting 3 straight for
Interesting.
this game. I mean, Buffalo's hot. They've won 3 straight coming into tonight. They've got a better home record than road record, but I mean, this Minnesota road record is not to be messed with. Just thought I'd point that out there.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Anything else in this game before we move on?
No, I'm good.
Once again, reminder to the chat. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, we can see your comments. So feel free to share questions, thoughts, your plays, all that fun stuff. Next up, we've got the St. Louis Blues at the New Jersey Devils. The Devils, a -225 moneyline favorite at home. Binnington expected for the Blues. Markstrom expected for the Devils. Devils 6th most goals for. St. Louis 8th most goals against. Devils 8th most shots for. St. Louis 10th most shots against. And they're particularly leaky to wingers. Devils not so good to D-men. So anybody for a Devils point looks decent. Wingers on the Devils also going to be a good spot to target. Anybody jumping out at you guys? Oh, I'm going to put that on screen for a minute so people can see it. I know you heard it, but there you go. Some numbers that you can see. Anybody jumping out at you, gentlemen? I know a lot of people will be on Bratt for a point as a parlay piece.
I took Bratt last game for his shots. I never usually take Bratt. The Devils had 50 or 45 shots, and he had 0. I couldn't believe it. They just dominated the Predators, and none of it was because of Bratt. It was annoying.
Right.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So he's due.
I mean, yeah, you know he's going to hit since I bet him last game.
Okay. So you're not loving him. Can you pull up some charts?
Yeah,
I kind of like this guy. I don't know.
So
here's Bratt's shots.
I mean, he hit 4 straight before, 5 of the last 6. It was looking good. Temps weren't there, but they allowed a lot of power play opportunities, the most in the league. Nashville did. I don't know why I'm explaining that pick, but I mean, Timo Meyer's going to be out today, so shouldn't really affect Bratt in any way. Did we see the lines, like what the top line's looking like now without Meyer?
I really like someone now. Now that you say that,
I'm going to go Stefan Mason.
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
For shots or point?
Shots over 1.5. It's juice at -190. Last game, he had 4 shots on goal, 5 attempts. Game before, he had 2 shots on goal, 4 attempts, 7 attempts, 2 shots. I mean, he's clearing his 1.5, and then I think he gets a little bump today. I think he's been on power play 1, but I think he should possibly be that main shooter on line 1. Him and Nico, maybe.
Yeah, Nico went off last game.
Addy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his chart looking like?
Not fantastic.
Inconsistent.
Better head-to-head against the Blues, but I mean, he had 6 shots on 7 attempts last game. Only averaging 2 over his last 10, so not fantastic.
Dougie? Let me see Dougie.
Yeah, Dougie went off.
You'd be a parlay
Dougie's been
piece,
good.
of course.
I'm pretty sure his road or his home chart is nuts. Yeah. Cleared in all but 3 games this season. Got great head-to-head numbers against the Blues. How are they against defensemen?
Hold on here. 21st worst. So mediocre, actually. It's a nice matchup for Falk.
Is it?
They are 6th worst against D-man.
Oh.
I mean, there's your parlay piece, right?
Oh yeah. How's his volume lately? I'm looking
Solid.
as well.
Not terrible for
1.5. Yeah.
I like that. I might
Only
play him
one
in
game in the last 9 with less than 5. So that's good.
him and Nathan. I might
Yeah.
run that.
A little less
Yes.
GT.
Yeah. It's a nice one.
Any points?
You probably would want somebody on the Jersey side.
Yeah, I mean Nason. What? Because don't the Blues allow the most goals against? Last
Have
10?
them at 8th. Oh, last 10 maybe. I'm looking
Last-
at year to date, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
They were heading into last game, and then they allowed 2, so I don't know.
Not good either way.
Yeah. Hoffer's been pretty awful. Bennington's been pretty bad too, but
Dougie's minus 125 for a point.
Mm-hmm.
Seems cheap.
how's he at home? Gotcha.
Better on the road for points, especially lately. But
Yeah, I'm gonna circle back to this game for sure.
yeah,
All right. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we've got the New York Rangers at the Carolina Hurricanes.
oh, just my sheet. I didn't say anything. St. Louis won 3 out of the last 4 against Devils, and the Unders hitting 3 straight.
There you go.
Go on.
Okay. Continuing on. The Carolina Hurricanes are a minus 185 money line favorite at home. Shesterkin confirmed for the Rangers. Martin expected for Carolina. Rangers third most goals for. Hurricanes third most goals for. Rangers 24th most goals against. Both top 6 in shots for. Rangers second most in shots against, including top 5 to centers and wingers. So any forward on Carolina for shots is in play.
Yeah. I don't know which one to pick, but I'm definitely playing one of them.
Or could it be Igor saves?
Yeah.
Take a look at Jarvis, I believe.
I know. I clicked on him. 4 of the last 5 is pretty good. He's returning from injury, and when he returned, his volume's not high, but I mean, even returning from injury last game against Dallas, he had 3 on 6, so it's not terrible. And I'm pretty sure they split up their lines quite a bit.
No line for Igor yet that I'm seeing.
It's probably going to be like 28, 29 and a half, I bet.
Ooh. Yeah. You know, I think it might be 30, bro.
Was it last time when we lost by half a save?
No, Wolf?
No, we got Wolf.
Wolf.
2 times ago? That's where we lost Igor, like on a half end.
Oh, yeah.
In Calgary, I think.
No.
At any
that
rate.
game, I'm pretty sure that game we had Wolf. I don't know. Yeah, we did.
So Jarvis, you guys are looking at?
I like Shane over 1.5. I might just put all the 1.5 guys together.
Ghost.
His line's 1.5.
Okay.
It's not going to change anything.
It actually changes nothing.
No, yeah, it doesn't.
That's nuts.
It
Does
really
that
doesn't.
change your
Volume-wise.
mind now?
No, not really.
Yeah, that's wild. Don't mind Shane. I'm just trying to find a save. Yeah, I guess it's not out because he's not confirmed. But Nate, just I'm not going to play that with.
I feel like
with this news.
if it saves at 28.5, I would definitely play it.
Yeah. Where wouldn't you touch it?
Like 29.5 would be, I'd need to get like minus 105. Like it'd have to be pretty close to even money.
Yeah. Would you go into 30s?
No. Would you?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Such a good matchup. I mean, his last two games, he had 39 saves and 46 saves.
Right.
And what did Quick have? Quick had 34. Like, they're just allowing so much. I mean, maybe.
Was it like 15 to Edmonton in the first period?
No, game? 20.
20. There you go.
20.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't sound like anything. No, we're not loving anything here. Anything
21. I don't know. Like I mean,
man.
I wish
not
I
worth
want this
playing.
guy to come back. You know, he's always my cash cow.
He's priced like he's still crushing it.
I know,
Problem.
which is just terrible. Oh, this is home splits. Have I always been in home splits? Jeez.
Yeah, even for Shane.
Oh fuck.
That's why I didn't change anything.
Here we go. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't. I noticed after I pulled it up on my phone.
I just didn't want to say anything.
I was tripping out for a second.
So Shane looks better now.
Yeah.
For sure. Head-to-head wise and everything. Yeah, not playing that. I mean, Roslovic's been shooting quite a bit. I'd obviously prefer him at the 1.5. Said it was charts.
Write it down.
I don't know. There's
SGP, Jack and Shane over 1.5 each. Roslovic and Gostisbehere.
Svechny looks good. His attempts are high.
Jarvis is on line 1 and power play 1.
Okay, well that's the play then.
Yeah.
Let's
He's
see his
on
chart.
line 1 with Aho and Roslovic.
And he's on my fantasy team.
There you go. Even better.
Well, why didn't you start with that?
Actually, I had a dream last night that Jarvis hit 3 shot and goes, yeah, that's the play, dude.
We're not doing dreams anymore. No more dream plays.
Hey, I didn't give it out. I just gave it out on here, and I didn't have any analysis towards it. So I mean, if you bet it, you just have belief in me. So I appreciate you.
You did bet it. All right. Seth. So you guys liking Seth? He's at plus what?
Plus 110 is what's on props.cash.
Okay.
I'll just share this quickly.
I don't know if I love that one. I'm going to wait for Igor.
Rangers have lost 3 straight. Carolina, amazing home record, 8-1. But the Rangers have won 3 out of the last 4. The unders hit in 4 out of the last 5 meetings.
And it looks like Spencer Martin's going to be a net. He hasn't been great.
I know. But, I mean, neither is Igor.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying for Carolina,
yeah,
it's a big drop-off. Some teams, it's not that big of a drop-off to the backup.
For sure.
Carolina looks, well, right now without Anderson, it looks like that drop-off's pretty big.
And Kochetkov.
Yeah, he's been real good.
Yeah. So that's...
He's out now, though, right?
Yeah. I think he was like knocked out on the ice. So the only thing about these over-unders here, like they look about middle of the pack, but lately the Canes, I think, 1, 2, they've gone over like 3 straight games, and that kind of coincides with when Kochetkov went out, and they kind of had to go with, Spencer Martin, and I don't even know who the other guy is. But then also the Rangers, I think. Yeah, the Rangers have gone over in 3 out of the last 4. So that this last 10 doesn't fully tell the story. So like if you like the over, I would probably still play it without looking at all that. And then, I mean, like you said, the team history, like it's a little different because of the goalies and everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving. We have a lot of games to get to. If you just joined us, seeing some new viewers hop in, feel free to be active in the chat. Questions, plays you like, drop them in there. We try to get to as many as we can. And if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, share. All the fun stuff helps us out. Next game, we've got the Calgary Flames at the Detroit Red Wings. Calgary, a -115 money line favorite on the road. Vladar expected for the Flames. Talbot confirmed for the Red Wings. And we got some comments here. Waggy, let's go Red Wings. There you go. There you go. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Reyes, what's going on? We will touch on this play, absolutely. What did I want to say here? Okay. Both teams top 8 in shots against, so good matchup for shots on both sides. Goals against, both teams middle of the pack-ish. Not necessarily a huge target there. Detroit worst against centers and defensemen. Calgary worst against wingers and defensemen. Ray, did anybody jump out at you here?
Yeah, a couple of people actually. Like you said, Detroit, they give up a lot of shots. I've been playing Backlund quite often this year. I think I played him the last 2 games, and he's been cruising. It's -130, so it's not the best odds, but it is pretty playable for me. Let me pull it up. I like 2 guys. I'm trying to decide who I want to go with.
I think it's the other one.
What's that?
I would go with the other one.
Yeah, Backlund his last couple of games. Well, I'll start on the road. He's hitting 4 out of his last 5 on the road. His shot attempts his last 10 games, 6.3. And he's always gonna get a good amount of TOI just because like he's one of the best defensive forwards they have. He's on the the PK. He's on the power play team. I think he's on power play too. But he's going to match up with that Detroit top line, which isn't really great defensively. So I think he gets his shots up. I like him and Sharangovich. So
yep.
One plays center, one plays wing. I think they're on the same line.
Look at this. Look at his shot attempts.
Yeah, dude's been ripping the rubber.
Yeah. Well, that gets me all hot and bothered.
It's insane, man.
I like it.
Yeah, I played him.
Oh man, you said you played him.
How did Ray pronounce it the first time? Did he say Sharangovich?
No. That's pretty easy to say.
That doesn't sound like something Ray would say.
Yeah,
no, you would never get a name wrong, would he?
You could sound that one out and come up with. Should we do a 3-way collab on it then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
Would that be Jordan's first Twitter play?
Yeah, probably.
No way. Okay, you got to tweet it.
All right,
yeah, tweet it. You do have to tweet it.
Yegor,
and
-130. You like Backlund?
Yeah, I like Backlund. I might play both. Honestly, I really don't care. I mean, they've both been hitting.
They both. Yeah.
Games. Are they on the same line?
They are. They're both on the second line.
But the thing with Calgary is like they have 3 first lines. Like they just run them all the same.
Yeah. And if Backlund, go ahead, Jordan.
They're split on the power plays though. Sharangovich first unit, Backlund's on the second unit.
Gotcha. Yeah, Sharangovich's last 2 games, 22 minutes, 19 minutes. I mean, I like both of these guys a lot.
I'm pretty sure Sharangovich plays the other penalty kill.
I can tell you. He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are going to see so much time out and time on ice.
Yeah. Huh.
They're
Great
both
find.
hitting. Thanks, bud.
Ed.
While we're still going, how is Calgary against wingers?
7th worst.
Damn. I was looking at DeBrincat. If you want to pull him up, I don't think his volume's the best.
It's meh.
Yeah, it's very meh.
It's like it's not something I'm targeting, but I'm also not looking at it and being like getting scared off, you know.
Right. He's on the line with JT Comfer and Tyler Mott.
Yep.
Mott.
Yep.
Canucks legend Tyler Mott.
Yeah, Waggy
Very
just said
much.
neither of them really shoot, so he could be a nice play at 2.5. So Waggy's with you on that one, Ray.
Waggy.
Yeah.
And then we do have one question. Can you pull up Uyghur?
That's what I was going to pull up.
Perfect.
Holy hammer Vegas money line.
Why would happen?
Georgiev confirmed.
Doesn't matter. Both their goalies suck. They're not good. It's gonna be a fun one to watch, though.
Yeah, I was playing him during this stretch, and it was nice.
Right.
And then
does he bounce back? It's the third worst team against defensemen.
He could.
His
his volume's just gone down. That's the only thing. Like he was shooting so much here, and then what happened?
We see the head-to-head. Mediocre.
The last 4.
Okay.
Not terrible.
On the road. Anything we
on the road again?
It's okay.
I mean, take it for one. Hitting every game.
Minus 800.
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
Yeah, I think Sharon Govich is definitely, if I have to pick one play from this game, that's it.
Yeah.
But like based on the matchup, I can definitely see having a handful of plays here.
Yeah, I mean, I like Backlund too.
There you go. So Ray said he said you're playing both, right?
Yeah.
There you go. We're gonna keep it moving. We got a lot of games to get to.
Just locked in Sharon Govich.
Let's go. All right. I'm gonna take back the screen here. Okay. Next up, we got
my sheet that nobody cares about. Just kidding.
Oh yeah. Hold on. You want to say that?
Detroit's won 4 straight. There we go.
Okay. Which one do I have next here? Sorry. Washington. Okay. Next up, we got the Capitals at the Lightning. Lightning a minus 145 moneyline favorite at home. Charlie Lindgren confirmed for the Caps. Vasilevsky confirmed for the Lightning. Anybody? First and fifth most goals for, though Ovechkin still week to week. So no Ovi. And then in terms of shots, not really a target, but yeah. Anybody jumping out of you?
Dude, I was surprised of the whooping Tampa put on the Caps. I mean, I'm tripping. Tampa put on the Avalanche. So I think they I think they keep it rolling. I believe they caught some momentum. They're minus 150. Never mind.
The Caps?
No, Tampa. I like Tampa, but I wouldn't play them at minus 150.
Yeah. I mean, they just blew the doors off Nate. Did you see off the Avs? Did you see Nate's press conference after?
I didn't. Was he super calm?
He was calm, I guess. He didn't say much.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah," kind of talking about why you got blown out or whatever, blah blah blah. He's like, "Yeah, like, do you think you just needed to get your feet moving?" He's like, "Our feet were moving."
That was it. Kind of a baby sometimes.
Yeah.
Some reporters just ask the stupidest shit, though.
I know.
That's frustrating to deal with too.
I'll get there.
That would not be fun. Yeah, better question, Spittin'. In terms of I don't anything we want to actually look at for this one? Cooch.
So
I know Point.
It's not the best matchup, but Hagel, dude.
Hagel's been nuts.
Okay, I'll pull up the lines. so we can verify.
I'm just looking at point at home this year. Been a cash cow. If you look at last year too.
What are his goals?
72%.
Points.
That guy's
Sorry?
dead to me, bro.
Oh, our point parlay that we cooked up. I'm pretty sure we got everybody
Really?
for last week. Everybody who wasn't
Clearly,
on
we
St.
all
Louis.
played it.
I did. I round robined it like an idiot. I would have made way more if I didn't.
I remember it was Points, Supla, Boldy. Was it Boldy? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I can
remember
pull it
those
up.
two though.
Anyways, nobody cares about that.
Yeah,
Okay,
look at this. I'm pretty sure. Didn't he have 4 shots? Or no, he had 3 shots and 4 points in the first period last game. Hagel.
Who? Oh,
Hagel. Nuts. His attempts are through the roof. I mean, I like it. He's on the line with Cirelli, and those two have just been cooking lately.
Yep.
I like
don't
it
mind
because he's had some tough matchups actually. Because like Columbus doesn't allow a lot of shots.
Mm-hmm.
Neither does Dallas. Neither does Colorado. Neither does Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's had like 4 tough matchups where he's actually still hitting that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like it, and you're getting a really good price on it too. And I'm pretty sure he's top power play. Because I looked into taking him last game, and I didn't because I was scared off the matchup, and I shouldn't have been.
He is top power play.
And then
they gave up Washington 9th most power play opportunities against.
He'll probably draw the. I guess he's the. He'll probably draw the top line because Cirelli's the more shutdown winger.
Yeah.
Or center.
Yep.
Yeah, I like him. Do you really like anyone else in this game? I mean, I know the Lightning aren't great against defensemen over the last 10, so maybe like Carlson or Chychrun.
Yeah, Washington's pretty mid against defensemen lately too. I like that Hedman, but it didn't really stand out to me.
Chychrun had his volume's gone up quite a bit lately. He's hit 3 straight.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Last 10 games, Washington's giving up the 4th most shot on goals to D.
So, just so everybody, just we're on the same page, we got about 20 minutes left and 10 games.
All right, let's move.
Yep.
Okay, next up, we've got...
Jordan's like, how can I say to keep moving without being an ass?
Next up, we've got the Toronto Maple Leafs at the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers a minus 150 money line favorite at home with the over-under set at 5.5. Stolarz confirmed for the Leafs facing his former team. Bobrovsky confirmed in net for the Cats. Ray, what are you liking here?
Rawr. Okay. Did you see the cup, Jordan?
What's that?
You missed it, dude. Did you see the cup?
Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, nice.
No,
nice.
I didn't see the cup either.
Oh,
there you go. Somebody's been to the game.
I'm looking at Forsling again.
Gustav.
So, last 10 games, Toronto's allowing a 2nd most shots to D. Forsling 1.5, been a cash cow. Going back to that, possibly, he's hit 10 straight at home, over 1.5.
Every single game.
Yes. Oh
he's
my gosh.
Yeah. There you go.
So what is it? I'm not even going to count, but it looks like 12, maybe.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. You're nasty.
Yeah.
Who was the other 1.5 we really liked?
Falk and Shane Goss this year.
And Nason.
And Nason. That
I'm
might
gonna
be
go.
my low.
Dude, there's another 1.5 in this game, but you can play him straight. Alex Nylander.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Gustav and Falk together. I'll save the SGP Hurricanes.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Matthews is also out again.
What?
Yeah.
Confirmed?
Oh. Confirmed. I had that a few minutes ago, but I wanted to wait till we got to the game.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I thought he was coming back. Too bad. Can you pull up Lawrence? He's also facing his former team.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sorry, who?
Stephen Lawrence.
Loren.
Lawrence.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, we lost our last 4 games, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, dude. But Toronto's won 4 straight without Matthews, which is crazy.
I know.
Not terrible. Is Florida shooting a lot? I feel like their volume's been down this season.
14th most. Yeah, so they haven't been.
Yeah.
Because they're normally like top like 2-3 teams, right?
Yeah, they're not allowing a lot of shots either.
Just low event hockey.
Yeah.
So you wanted to highlight Alex Nylander?
Yeah, I mean, he made his debut last game. Tried to find a line, couldn't find it. He's normally at 1.5, but I remember last year with Columbus, like he was clearing like crazy at his 2.5 line.
Yeah, he's ripping, dude.
Like this was his charts last season. He doesn't get in much, but when he does, he shoots. His temps are super high, so like if you can get a good price at 1.5, and he's playing in the bottom 6, I'm assuming, right? So
he's on the third line, power play too.
Yeah, so he's just a shooter. So I'm probably going to play him, kind of regardless of the matchup. But
all right, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
Can we do a brother stack?
You can, but he's not at home.
What's up, brother?
I was just kidding. They're not brothers, right?
No, they are.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nylander's been cruising, but like, I'm on home again. Terrible on the road.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else in this one?
No.
Okay, so Gustav is going to be the takeaway for me, for sure. Next up, Boston Bruins are at the New York Islanders. Islanders a minus 130 money line favorite at home. Korpisalo expected for the Bruins. Sorokin confirmed for the Islanders. Let's look at some team numbers here real quick, and then we can go to Spittin for some player numbers. Nothing super crazy. I guess we could target anybody at Boston for a shot's a mediocre target if we really like them. Anybody at Boston that's standing out? Looking at Pasta.
Just looking at Pasta. Pasta. I mean, under Joe Sacco, this Bruins team is so boring. They played the Canucks last night. They played really well. They got like over 30 shots, and Canucks only had 15. But like, it's so low event. In the 3 games under Sacco, they've scored 3 goals and allowed 3 goals in 3 games.
Did they win last night or
no?
Okay.
See, I'm not trying to be a homer. I didn't even mention that. So
lost 2-0.
Pat myself on the back for that one.
I was curious.
So yeah, based on that, I think we just keep it moving. A lot of other more fun games we can get to.
Marchand's been good lately, but
I have an honorable mention. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I was looking at Brock Nelson. His attempts aren't crazy, but he has a 67% hit rate at home, and he plays pretty well against Boston. Well, he's cleared the last 2, but just an honorable mention.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Let's keep it moving. Next up, Vancouver Canucks. Spittin's Vancouver Canucks at the Pittsburgh Penguins. Vancouver minus 115 money line favorite on the road. They are on a back-to-back, as we just hinted at. Is it Shilovs?
Yep.
Yeah, good. Shilovs confirmed, or expected rather, for the Canucks. Tristan Jarry confirmed for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Penguins give up the most goals, the 4th most shots against, and everybody is a target for everything on the Vancouver side.
Yeah,
Vancouver, not really a great matchup.
No, it will be Shilovs playing tonight because Lankinen played last game, and they have been switching.
They're just not
quite a bit.
Okay, so everybody on the Vancouver side in play. Spittin's our Vancouver insider. What say you?
I mean, DeBrusk, he's been shooting a lot lately.
Had a goal last night, right?
Yeah, Oh, dude, he's only scored on the road, and he scored in 5 straight road games.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, him for a goal isn't terrible. I don't know exactly how he is against. I mean, 3 out of the last 4 with a goal too. I typically don't play goals. I mean, he scored against his former team yesterday, and I still didn't play it. And I love the revenge angle. Took his point in shots though, so those cashed. But it's good against Pittsburgh. So
Plus
if you think,
126. Okay,
yeah,
I'm
you're getting
in.
a pretty good price.
Sold.
Connor Garland's cleared 3 out of the last 4.
What are you liking, Jordan?
Jake DeBrusk shots over 2.5 plus 126.
And look at this, too. He's got a point in all but 1 road game, and you can get that at minus 115, which is a good price, especially against Jari and the Penguins.
The leaky pens.
Mm-hmm. I wish you could bet hits, because you would just bet Kiefer Sherwood hits every game.
It's crazy.
Like I don't know how many he averages on the season, but like he's getting like upwards of 8 per game.
Yep.
Which is nuts. But
anybody else?
I don't know. I haven't really looked much into this game. I'm pretty sure Malkin destroys us.
On top of DeBrusk, he's playing 1 back-to-back, and he had 3 as well. So.
Yeah.
Spittin', we got a note. You can take hits on prize picks. That's a market you wanted to enter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Neffel.
Malkin gets a lot of points against us, so maybe with She Loves and he can. I don't know. I haven't looked too far into, a lot of these.
Suggestion here.
Yeah.
From Oh Snap, it's a trap. Pedersen under shots. He's been under since taking over the 1 seed.
He stinks.
No, he doesn't. He just ain't
a two-way player.
I'm messing, dude.
He's been great lately.
I got a quick question, Tice. So Garland plays on line 3, right?
2.
Okay. He's posted on line 3, so I was just asking. Okay.
Yeah. They kind of rotate their top 3, like.
Okay. Because I saw he played like 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and
look, he averages 20 minutes. He's always out there.
Yep, gotcha.
He even gets some PK time.
His point looks solid.
Point looks great. 0.5 straight. His shots, even like, I know he said cleared 3 out of the last 4, but his volume's still pretty good. So I don't hate Garland either. 0 days rest.
Neat.
Okay, I'm done talking about your team.
Yeah, we should. Not that I'm done, but we probably should move on. Given the number of games.
Fine. I mean, I didn't. I feel like I was the best I've ever been today. So
solid.
Wasn't a homer at all. The over's hitting 4 straight games when these 2 teams meet. So maybe consider that.
There you go. We are going to keep it moving. Next up, we got the Montreal Canadiens at the Columbus Blue Jackets. Columbus and Montreal both top 4 in terms of goals against. Columbus 4th most in terms of shots against, kind of spread out to no one single position, but they do give up. Sorry, that's shots for. My apologies. 4th most goals against, 11th most shots against, kind of spread out. Anybody we really like in this one? Montreal at Columbus.
I think the Blue Jackets put a whooping on Montreal.
Dude,
Columbus has actually been good at home. Yeah.
They're 7-3 at home, I think. They've won 3 straight games. Montreal's 2-6-1 on the road.
In terms of goaltenders, Caden Primo will be in net for Montreal.
Even better. I mean, you could look at Sean Monahan. I got him pulled up now, but he's good at home. Cleared in 7 out of 10. He dipped his volume last game, but he seems to always hit his shots.
Anybody jump out at a point? Like, it looks like a much better points matchup.
Yeah.
I like Kent.
Kent Janssen?
Yeah, he's on PP1 now.
Got a point every game. I mean, he was so sick at Michigan.
And then take a look at Marchenko's shots.
Yeah. I think he's cleared in 3 straight. I was looking at picking him up in fantasy. So that's home again. What am I doing?
Yeah.
You can't talk about guys you're thinking about picking up. They have to be on your team.
Well, I haven't made the pickup yet. Could do it. Yeah, his volume's pretty good. Yeah, I like Marchenko. I like a lot of the Columbus side here, especially at home.
Werenski. I don't think a point more than shots for me. I don't think his shots look great, actually.
Yeah.
No, yeah. There's a reason.
But maybe assist.
Still,
Yeah.
wow.
Still low juice, so. All right.
Okay. So nothing crazy. Next up, we've got the Philadelphia Flyers at the Nashville Predators. Both top 10 in terms of goals against. Predators are 7th most in terms of shots against, worst to centers. Anybody that we want to take a look at on the Philly side?
Looking at someone from the Philly side. Hold on. Tyson Forster, maybe?
Elite name?
No. Joel Farabee. Over 1.5. Yeah. I possibly like his over 1.5.
He is efficient.
Very, very efficient.
Yeah. He gets all the shots on that. He don't miss. Good history against the Predators as well. Predators just stink, man. Like
crazy. All right. Farabee is the look there. Anything else?
No. Like, I love Michkov, maybe for a point.
He said no. I love.
I just love Michkov, so I'm just saying, like, him for a point maybe, but I don't know. It's kind of an ugly game that I don't really want to touch.
Fair enough. Let's keep it moving then. Still got a lot of games to get to. Next up, Dallas at Chicago. Chicago allowing the 6th most shots against, particularly terrible to centers. Any centers we're liking in this one? And I will take it back to
Second doesn't play center, but he crushes the Blackhawks.
Hawks.
Yeah.
Your centers are looking like Hintz and Duchesne, which I don't think either of them are going to be great.
No, I mean, Wyatt Johnson on the road is nuts. He's on the road again.
That guy stinks. I have the worst luck with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's juiced today too, so not necessarily even something you'd want to play. Is it just centers that Chicago's bad against?
Yes. D is 15th. Like, that's the next best thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody.
No. Heiskanen scored back-to-back games.
In the interest of time, I think we keep it moving. Still some good games.
Robertson sucks too. Like, he's just terrible this season.
No, ain't great. Next up, we've got the Golden Knights at the Avalanche. Avalanche allowing the 3rd most goals against. Georgiev in net per at Spit and Picklets. In terms of shots against, both kind of Vegas middle of the pack. Colorado actually been pretty good. Anything jumping out of you here?
I think just because he was so pissed, Nate shots. His volume's terrible, but
we'll take a look here.
He's got great history clearing the over 3.5 against Vegas.
We'll never see this line ever again, dude.
I was just gonna say, I like the 3.5, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it down. Not locking it in, but I am definitely writing it down.
He's always at 4.5 and like sometimes unplayable at 4.5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean, just with the history and how they got blown out, you know, he's gonna respond well after a game like that.
You would think.
So yeah. I might play the narrative on that one.
That's who we're talking about, race too. Yeah.
Breaking news: Rupe Hintz, the game we just covered, tweaked something and will miss Wednesday's game in Chicago.
There you go.
So maybe Wyatt Johnson moves to first line C.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that one.
It's a better matchup there, but
Kale McCarr is going to get a point.
He didn't last.
Gorgiev's in that, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
Gorgiev is in that.
Yeah. So Vegas money line.
I like
That's head to head.
Shea Theodore for a point. He had
Shea.
3 points against Colorado back in October. 4 points in his last 3 games as well. It's pretty good on the road.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And Pietrangelo's still out, so
yeah.
He should be on power play 1 and the number 1 defenseman. So I like it.
Confirm that really quickly.
Pretty sure Hurdle's been shooting quite a bit lately too. Hurdle.
Yeah, Theodore is top power play.
Yeah, I mean, Hurdle looks good too. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really want to take any Colorado or anyone against Colorado for shots.
Yeah, that's what I like the point.
Ooh, William Karlsson missed last game because he had a baby bump. Does he score? Plus 333.
We'll see. Let's keep it moving. 3 games left. Winnipeg at the Kings. Jets allowing the 9th most shots against. That's about it.
This game stinks.
Okay, I'm good to move on.
There's just one guy that I kind of want to highlight. I mean, Gabe Velarde against his former team.
Fair.
True that.
Yeah, he normally does well.
There you go.
Shots. I don't know about point, but
okay. Someone to look into. We've only got 3 minutes left in 2 games.
4 points.
Too many games today.
Yeah, go ahead.
Next up, we've got the Anaheim Ducks at the Seattle Kraken. Anaheim allowing the 19th most goals against, but the first most shots against, first most to center, second most to D-men, 6th most to wingers. Brandon Montour, anybody?
Yeah, he's at 3.5 though.
I think Joey Decord needs to be shown more love.
Dude, he's probably gonna make Team Canada.
Yeah,
that's how bad like the Team Canada goalie is. He's technically American, but I think he has dual citizenship, so he could play for Team Canada.
Okay, so Montour 2.5 hurts.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to buy it down, or if it is at 300 book, I mean, or 2.5, he's been cruising.
There you go.
Someone who I played last game, Matty Beniers, over 2.5, just loves playing the Ducks. He's not typically your high volume shooter, but he does pretty good. And points, he got a point in every game, but last game.
Are we adding him into the Gustav Falk 1.5?
You could.
Okay.
But I'm ready to move.
Write that one down. Yeah.
Daniel Sprung got elevated to line PP1, by the way. No crazy hit rate or anything. I was just stating that, but we know he rips pucks, so.
Yeah.
We have 1 game left. The Ottawa Senators taking on the San Jose Sharks. San Jose has given up the 6th most goals against and the 3rd most shots against. Ottawa, the 3rd most shots for. San Jose allowing the 1st most shots to wingers and to defensemen on the year. We'll take a look at Tkachuk, Stützle, Shabbat.
I'm looking at Sanderson.
Sandy.
Shabbat.
Volume, all right. But he's hit, like, if you buy him down, I like it for a parlay piece. I mean, Shabbat looks great too. How's he on the road? Way better on the road this season. See, I don't hate that look.
Minus 110.
Not bad. Anybody else? I mean,
Michael
Granlund was always good, but now he's out.
A lot of people on Tkachuk. Did you have that one?
Oh, I guess Tkachuk is better on the road this season.
And they are terrible against wingers.
Yeah. Good history on the road. Holy crap.
Who's that? Oh, Brady.
It's just 3.5 minus 155. Like,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
The high
Parlay
price for the
piece.
high line, right?
Parlay piece if you want to play them, probably.
I like some points. Brady's point looks good, obviously, but San Jose they have been scoring, so and Allmark's been kind of iffy. But who was I looking at? William Eklund or Fabian Zetterlund?
Yeah, Zetterlund's been pretty good, hasn't he? Yeah. Pretty good. How's he on the road?
Allmark his last couple games, 4 goals allowed, 3, 5, 5.
Yeah, he's not been the acquisition they thought he'd be.
Yeah, I mean,
And
San
then
Jose just put up 7 goals on the Kings. So
yeah, I mean they're scoring. What about Macklin?
He's been good.
It's almost better to take his 2+ points if you like his points.
How's his shots?
Good. Very good.
Tough matchup.
Actually, I might play that. I like that.
It's a good price. Volume? Can we see?
Go
down a little bit.
I believe they've been leaky to centers lately.
Yeah, not bad. They're 12th to centers, so if you're going to target a position, that's definitely the one to look at.
Yeah. Over last 10 games, they're 10, so pretty close either way.
Yeah, I'm going to play Shabbat in this one. I think the price, the matchup, not the most stunning recent performance, but not terrible. Especially on the road.
I mean, his volume's fine.
Wait, why do you only play 12 minutes last game? That makes a lot of sense. Why? Because I played him against Calgary, and he only played 12 minutes. So that makes sense why he missed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, dude, that's so shitty. He had 2 in 12 minutes.
I know.
Did he get hurt or anything?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything here. Well, if we have any Sens fans, let us know. With that being said, this has brought us to the end of the show. Is there anything else you gentlemen would like to highlight, plays-wise?
I don't think so.
Ray, was there anything? Games and some good games. What's up?
Because you missed a little bit of the start. Did you have anything for like the Wild? Oh wait, no, you were here. Never mind.
Yeah, I got here just on time.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. Yep. So before we wrap up, please like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff helps us out. We are planning to do a Friday show again. A little bit of a unique week with the American Thanksgiving, so stay tuned for that. Definitely no show tomorrow, but hopefully a show on Friday. I think seeing some head nods, so we'll make that happen. Friday show, lock it in. With that being said, where can people find your work outside of the show? We'll start with Spittin'.
You can find me at Spittin' Picklets on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. You can find all my written content at Canucks Army.
Ray.
Yeah, I Fatter Fire Bets, all socials. Linktree is on my X, and tap in with me.
There it is. Linktree, baby.
The
first Linktree of the year?
No. At Shot Props with a Z on Twitter/X, shotprops.com for NHL data. Thank you very much for joining us. Good luck tonight, and we will see you soon.
Yep.